Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is episode 17 of AWS tutorials. In this video, we'll see the difference in standard SQS versus FIFO SQS. This is going to be our flow diagram today. This flow diagram is intentionally very simple. Whether you use a standard queue or FIFO queue, the overall flow is exactly the same. A producer sends the message to SQS and a consumer like Lambda pulls the message from queue. So the difference between standard and FIFO SQS is not in the architecture. The difference is inside the SQS on how they deliver the messages. Standard queues provide best effort ordering and can deliver messages more than once. FIFO SQS guarantee strict ordering and exactly once processing based on message group ID. Guys, we'll see this difference directly in the live demo. So let's go to AWS console and see the difference. So we are in AWS console. You just make sure you are in the correct region. Now let's create an SQS first. So let's create a queue. So first we'll create standard queue. If you see here, it's written at least once delivery and best effort ordering. And if you see here in FIFO, it is written first in first out delivery. That means it will going to maintain the order. And the second thing is exactly once processing. So in standard queue, there are chances of duplications. But in FIFO queue, it ensures exactly once processing. So let's create a standard queue first. We'll provide the queue name. By Shashank standard SQS. And just leave all the configuration as it is, and let's create the queue. So our standard queue is ready now. Now let's send 3 messages manually in this queue. Here let's provide message 1 and send it. So the message has been sent successfully. Now let's send message -2 send. This is also done, and let's send third message 3. So this is also done. Now let's go back and let's check how many messages are available. So let's refresh this page. So here if you see, we have 3 messages in this queue. Now let's create a Lambda and we'll try to poll these messages. Let's create a function. Let's provide the function name. By Shashank SQS demo Lambda. And in the runtime, let's select Python 3.14 and let's create the function. So now our Lambda function has been created. Let's go to the code section. Here we'll just log the message that we'll receive from SQS. So instead of this code, we'll write body equals to event record 0, and here we'll read the body field, and now we'll log this body. So our Lambda is ready. Let's deploy this code. Now we have to attach SQS trigger here. So for that, we need to add 3 permissions in this Lambda role. So let's go to this configuration section. We'll go into this permission, open IAM role. Let's click on this add permissions, create inline policy. Here we'll select SQS. In the actions, we need receive messages. Second is delete message. Third is get queue attributes. In the resources, we'll select all. Click on this next button, provide policy name and create the policy. So now our Lambda has the required permissions. Now let's go to this Lambda. We'll click on this add trigger. In the source, we need to search for SQS. And here, let's select the SQS that we just created. Just make sure activate trigger is enabled. And here in the best side, just put 1. And just leave all the configuration as it is and add the trigger. So guys, this SQS already have 3 messages. So it will trigger Lambda 3 times. So let's see the Lambda logs in CloudWatch. We'll go into this monitoring section. And let's open CloudWatch logs. So guys, this is the log group. Now if we scroll down, so here if you see, in this case, we have 3 log streams. So instead of checking the logs from these log streams, if we scroll up, we have this search log group option. So let's click on it. So guys, here if you see, these logs are sorted on the basis of this timestamp. You can see the difference in this milliseconds. So here the first message is message 2 instead of message 1. We pushed message 1, then message 2 and then message 3. But here it processed message 2 first at 14 second and 219 milliseconds. And here if we scroll down at 14 seconds and 339 milliseconds, it processed message 1. After that, at 14 seconds and 354 milliseconds, it processed message 3. So guys, here if you see, it didn't process the messages in order. So now let's create a FIFO queue and let's see the difference. We'll go into this SQS. Let's go back and here we'll create a queue. This time we're going to select FIFO. So guys, there is one difference here. While providing the name in FIFO queues, in the last we'll have to put .FIFO. So let's provide the queue name. By Shashank FIFO SQS, and in the last we'll have to put .FIFO. And now if we scroll down, inside this FIFO queue settings, we have this option, content based deduplication. So let's enable it. So guys, what it is going to do, it will going to remove the duplicate messages. And now just leave all the configuration as it is. And let's create the queue. So guys, our FIFO queue is ready. Now let's manually send 3 messages in this queue. Here in the message body we'll write same message -1. So guys, here we need to provide the group ID. So let's put group -1. So guys, what is group ID? So guys, to understand group ID clearly, so let's take an example of truck delivery vehicles. So let's say we have 5 trucks for which we want to track the locations. So guys, they are sending their location in every 1 minute. So the locations that trucks are sending will have different group IDs. So let's say for truck 1, the group ID will be truck 1. For second truck, it will be truck 2. And for third truck, it will be truck 3. And like that. Now what will happen? Based on the group ID, means based on the truck, we'll be able to map the location properly based on the real-time location that they are sending. So here in FIFO queue, ordering is guaranteed per message group. So this time we have put group 1. So guys, in our demo, we are going to use only single group ID so that we'll be able to see the ordering. Now let's send this message. So the message has been sent successfully. Now we'll send message -2. So this is also done. Now we'll send message -3. So this is also done. Now let's go to the Lambda function. Now here let's add that FIFO SQS trigger. In the source we'll search SQS. Here we'll select our FIFO queue. Enable activate trigger, and in the batch size we'll select 1 and just leave all the configuration as it is and add the trigger. So guys, in our FIFO queue, we already have 3 messages. So it will trigger the Lambda automatically for those 3 messages. So now let's check the Lambda logs in CloudWatch. It will go back. Let's click on this search log group. So guys, these are the old messages till 1400. From 1415, these are the new messages. So guys, let's filter the logs. Here we'll select last 5 minutes only. So guys, if you see here, in this case, it has processed the message 1 first. Then it processed message 2 and then message 3. So guys, this is how FIFO SQS maintains the ordering. Now if we go back. So guys, here if you see, there is one difference. So guys, in the standard SQS, this Lambda initiate 3 containers parallelly. That means it started invoking those 3 messages parallelly. But in case of FIFO SQS, there is only one container. Okay, and if we see here, because in FIFO queue, it maintains the ordering. So parallel lambdas cannot be triggered for the messages that belong to the single group ID. So guys, for a single group ID, it will going to trigger only one container. It cannot start multiple containers, otherwise the ordering will get disturbed. So here if you see, the first is message 1, second is message 2 and third is message 3. So guys, now I hope this concept is clear to you. If yes, please put a thumbs up in comment box. So thank you guys for watching this video. In the next video, we'll see SQS visibility timeout, and there we're going to deep dive into it along with the demo. And guys, if you like this video, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. And if you have any question, just put it in the comment box.